Hey guys, welcome back to Dinner Made Easy with Dina. Today we're going to be making chicken tetrazzini. It is easier than you think, and this is an amazing comfort food and one you're going to make sure to put in your rotation. Stick with me, I'm going to take you through how to make this. Okay, so we're getting started, and the first thing that the recipe says is to go ahead and brown 2 chicken breasts in some olive oil. Well, my chicken breast is already cooked, but I'm going to go ahead and try and get a little bit of a sear on it anyway, so that we create a little bit of fondant, so that will add some extra flavor to our tetrazzini sauce. Okay, so we're going to let this heat up. In the meantime, I have some water over here on the stove getting ready to boil. Once that boils, we're going to put our pasta in there. So let's go ahead and get our chicken in. Now, this chicken has already been seasoned. We've got a little bit of brown going on our chicken, and that's exactly what we want. We're going to let the other side brown, and then we're going to take the chicken out. So I'm putting in about 3/4 of a stick of butter in with our olive oil. I have my burner turned down to a medium low as I do this, so I don't burn the butter. There. Okay. Next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in 1 whole diced onion, and it's a pretty good sized onion. In the meantime, I think our water is just about starting to boil here. I'm going to use 1 whole package of spaghetti pasta. Now there again, this is going to be going into the oven. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I cook the pasta until it's just about a minute or so before it's actually al dente. Let's not overcook that. Okay, go ahead and stir some more. Now we don't have to wait until the onions are 100% browned or anything like that. We just want it to start to look translucent before we move on with our next group of ingredients. And I've got a big container of mushrooms here, so let's see, probably going to do about 2/3 of this container. Let's see what that's looking like. I think that looks pretty good, about 2/3. And now I'm going to start to season, and I'm using some basil. And I'm going to put in about 2 tablespoons of basil, and this is a freeze-dried basil that I got at Costco, and it's just delicious. We're going to put in some black pepper, and I'd say about 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Give that a little bit of a stir. I'm going to be real careful with my salt because I'm using some cream of chicken soup in here, and it's already got quite a bit of salt in it. All right, next I'm going to be adding about 1/3 of a cup of white wine. And you don't have to use this. You can leave it out if you want to. Now the recipe calls for 1 can, and this is a 10.5 ounce can of cream of chicken soup, and 1 can, same size, of cream of mushroom. Well, guess what? I don't have any cream of mushroom, so I'm going to go ahead and use 2 cans of cream of chicken. There we go. There's that. Let's give that a good stir. Let's give those noodles a little bit of a stir over here. Make sure they're not sticking, and they look like they're doing really good. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some sour cream. There we go. So I added about 1/3 of a cup of sour cream, and we're going to stir that all in there. Okay, and then we're going to stir in 1 cup of whole milk. Boy, if you could just smell this, it smells so wonderful. Next, we're going to add about 1 cup of frozen peas. There we go. And let's give that a good stir. And about 3/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. Okay. Let's give that a good stir, and that is all the ingredients that's going into our sauce. So all we're waiting on now is our noodles to be done. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. I'm going to taste this for seasoning. I think it needs something. It needs some salt. So I'm going to put about maybe a good 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And it needs some more pepper. So let's go in with more pepper. Season to taste, what your taste is, okay? And we're going to add them into our sauce now. The recipe calls for 3/4 of a pound, and I actually cooked 1 pound. Okay, so we're putting it in our pan, and I'm going to top this with some cheese and put just a little bit more Parmesan around the top. There we go. And I'm going to put some, it's an Italian blend, and I happen to have this, so I'm going to use what I have here. So I'm going to put some of this over the top. There we go. And that is all set. Okay, so this is all ready to go into the oven. And since I am using an aluminum pan, and this isn't a very deep pan, it's about 2 inches deep, I'm just going to put it in there at 350, and we're going to see how that does for 350. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that into the oven. Okay, our chicken tetrazzini is out of the oven, and I have scooped up a little serving so that we can taste that. And it smells heavenly. Let me tell you, this smells so good. And like I said, I've never had this before, so we're gonna try this together. So let's give that a nice bite. I can hardly wait. my God. This is really good. Absolutely delicious, you guys. This is very tasty. Something different if you've never had it. I'm definitely going to be making this one. So give this one a try, guys. I'm telling you, it's really worth the little bit of effort. This is a super easy recipe. If I can do it, so can you. It was new to me, and yeah, it's definitely worth trying. So thanks again for watching, guys. I really appreciate your time. I appreciate all of your effort in helping get the videos out there. If you've enjoyed the video and you have not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. There's also a little button with a bell. If you click on that, it will notify you when my next video is uploaded. I appreciate if you share the videos, leave your comments, and you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you again. Bye now.